Hey everyone, and welcome to day 28 of our 30 days of self-care. We are almost done. So today I'm going to go on a solo date. This is actually my first solo date, like intentional solo date. And I've decided to go to the movies. I was going back and forth in my head about whether or not I was going to go to a restaurant or a cafe. And I really didn't want to have to try to find a place that was like plant-based and gluten-free that I could go to and I could sit down and eat at. I have some places that I want to go to that I want to go with the gray area, so I was like, I'll hold off and not go to those places. I also thought about going to a museum. I know that is also another thing that's on the list, but I couldn't decide which museum I wanted to go to, so I took a look at the movies and I saw that the American Society of Magical Negroes was in theaters, and I saw a preview for it a few weeks ago. And I thought it was going to be on streaming platforms, but since it was in the movies, and it was actually the only movie that appealed to me that I really wanted to see, so I went ahead and bought my ticket for that. So here I am, just getting ready, just steaming my shirt. I'm not getting like super duper fancy. Me personally, as I've gotten older, I have come to realize that I don't always want to get super dressed up to sit in a dark place. So I'm gonna get cute and comfy. But I did notice that my shirt was very wrinkled, so I went ahead and steamed it. And I'm just getting ready for my day. So while all this is happening, I also have bread in the oven. So I didn't quite make my bread as early as I would have liked. So I am running behind for my movie, which is fine. I just had to accept the fact that I was gonna be like 15-20 minutes late. And I just hoped that I would get there just as the previews were ending. But either way, I'll get there when I'm supposed to get there. I decided that I did not want to rush, because when I started to rush, it started to make me feel anxious, and we're not sitting in this anxiety. That's just not a part of the lifestyle anymore. So moving away from that, I was just like, you know what? It's just a movie. I can always see it again. It is one of my pet peeves to start a movie in the middle, but it's actually not that serious. So I just went ahead, got dressed, took my time, cleaned up, and just made sure I enjoyed my day. This is about self-care. So I need to make sure I'm taking care of my mental health, my physical health, all those things. But since I had a few minutes, the bread actually had about 5 minutes left on the clock. So I went ahead and cut this bouquet that I bought yesterday when we went to the market, and just kind of got it set up in the vase before I left. I also put out some started prepping for dinner before I left as well. So it was fine though, and I really like this bouquet. I did think about getting something a little bit more, I guess, with a variety of colors, but this purple just stood out to me, and purple was one of my favorite colors. So and since I'm learning now how to arrange the flowers, this is not perfect, but I did it, so I don't care. It looks wonderful to me, and that is just how it is. I'll get better in time. Since I was late and I was at a stoplight, I decided to actually admire the trees that were nearby. And finally, I made it to the movie theater. Yes, unfortunately, when I got there, the movie was actually already playing, but I'm just happy that I got there and I showed up for myself. I still had at least an hour 15 left in the movie when I got there, and I enjoyed it. And after that, I decided to go home. I thought about walking around a little bit, but I just wanted to go home, get started on dinner, and take a nap. So that's what I did. that is what I did. And of course, I ended my day with my yay list, where I write all the things that made me say yay throughout the day. And yeah, once again, this is still my favorite exercise. I still love doing this every night. I will probably continue to do this even beyond the 30-day self-care challenge. And I am gonna at some point make a positivity box. I think I mentioned that before, so this will be in there. If you haven't already, make sure you download the 30-day self-care checklist so that you can get some self-care in your life, some simple, easy self-care ideas for you. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you have made it this far to day 28, kudos to you. Congratulations. We are just about done. And if you're just getting started, keep going. You are doing great. In the meantime, I hope everybody is taking care of themselves and loving on themselves. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.